So when I got elected in 2018-19, you know, this was one of the things. Now, keep in mind, you're drinking out of a fire hose. I still am some days, and you're trying to get settled and build those connections. I didn't have a role in cabinet, so you're trying to navigate the cabinet ministers at the time. And I knew that there was this smokestack that I saw every day on my drive home from Queen's Park. And I looked at it and I thought, you know what? What's going on there? I got to get in. And I read up on the history, and I heard that the history was supposed to be a power plant commissioned in the late 70s, early 80s, which, you know, significantly predates my time in office. And I wanted to know what goes on. I often called it Willy Wonka's chocolate factory because you didn't know what happened. So finally, I get in. I worked with then Mayor Bob Sanderson at the time, and we said we got to do something with this property. We knew there was environmental groups that want to protect that area. I've supported them with both working with OPG to make sure the money gets supported for environmental initiatives, but also with our local land trust. And I was trying to understand, so who are all the stakeholders? Who cares about this? Residents in the area, and what can we do with it? Admittedly, we'd first looked with the municipality about selling the land to the municipality to look at what they potentially could do it. It was predicated on there being a municipal development corporation that would be run by municipal leaders, by leaders in our community. That never happened. Then I'd found out, which, you know, I don't know what one was I'm blamed, but they hadn't been as forthright with me on the financing. There was no financing, and the town was in significant trouble. So we'd made the decision at that time, and also the pandemic. In the back of our minds, the pandemic showed us we need to be more self-reliant. Fast forward to Donald Trump today, and we need energy. We need to be energy sufficient. Fast forward to the war in Ukraine. So the province made the difficult decision to say, no, Port Hope, we're not going to sell it to you. We're going to keep it for future energy needs. That's when we got to work to explore the feasibility of new nuclear. Worked with First Nation communities, worked with the local municipality, and the incoming new mayor, Mayor Hankivsky, because I've always maintained a commitment to keep the local community involved. I think this is exciting. This is the first time in modern history we'll be building significant new energy infrastructure. It's going to provide employment for a generation of people, the largest jobs impact in our community, grow our GDP on a household basis, the greatest we've ever done locally, over 1,400 jobs locally. This is a game changer. And when we see our most reliable trading partner is no longer as reliable as we once thought, we need to be self-sufficient. This gives us the opportunity to do that from an energy standpoint.